Hello everyone, this is Tom from Team Exalted, and tonight we've got the game between Seb and Sredz from KFPL Central Group F, and the game is just getting underway. And I have with me tonight Kieran, who's another Team Exalted member. Say hello, Kieran.
Hello.
Fantastic. So the game is underway, and Sredz has gone first and started out with a Mind Barb and ripping a Rad Penny out of Seb's hand.
It's a good start. One amber. Get rid of a card.
It is. Oh, and Seb with a Lost in the Woods and a draw. Very quick play here from Seb.
Playing cards for the amber by the look of it.
Yeah, and an already boosted flump looks lovely. Couple of ghostly hands in a safe place. Very quick.
That's very quick turns. Already up to 6 amber on Sredz. It's taken down to 5.
Yeah, a couple of Johnny Longfingers there. Going to make this interesting. Ooh, a bubble. Discards the Tendrils of Pain. Doesn't want to put that red penny back into Seb's deck, I suspect. A couple of Shula's doing nothing because Seb didn't have enough amber. And a terror. Oh, Vandalize. I wonder what he can hit with this. It'll be quite interesting to see what it is he throws out. And it's a Lost in the Woods. That's a great choice, I feel. Miasma Bomb coming down.
Really good versus Johnny's.
A bit of fighting with the Rad Penny.
Yeah, it's a nice way to get rid of it, keep it cycling.
Yeah, exactly. And stealing one because the Rad Penny is a mutant and the Johnny actually stealing 2 because of the 2 Johnnies. Oof, that's going to be brutal, actually.
This is true, and it puts Seb up to 8.
Sredz on 2. Now he's slowed down and having a think. Goes into Dis again.
That's a good way to get rid of them. Gateway to Dis, clears out the long fingers. And he's got more Dis creatures in hand to play. Ember Imp might help slow it down a little bit, but Seb does get his key.
Yeah, so key 1 to Seb. We should say that this is Milan versus Zegzili. The players did ban the fluffy tie named deck from Sredz and Hokara from Seb were the banned decks. And Seb rushing through already halfway to key 2 with the Pismar pumping the costs for Sredz.
Yeah, and he's played Resurgence to start getting some of the shadows back, so you're getting that threat from the Johnny and Rad Penny again.
Yeah. Yes. Johnny and a Rad Penny, fantastic move.
Why
Brutal,
do you think he discarded Vault's Blessing?
Good question, because the opponent didn't have any mutants out. Oh, there's a witch.
There is.
And the Ember Imp as well. There's Shred's board needs to be dealt with, I think.
That's why he discarded the Vault's Blessing, because he couldn't play an additional card.
Ah, yes,
he wasn't able to deal with the Amber Imp.
But he got rid of it with the Dark Wave.
That will help greatly with future turns.
Check for key 2. And there's a Johnny out there again.
Looks like it is only the one Ember Imp, so as long as that stays in the graveyard, it should be fine for now.
Oof, Nocturnal Maneuvers. Exhausting all of Seb's board. What else has he got?
He could be checking for the mimicry.
Yeah, it could be. And Sredz has got Chota in here as well that he hasn't used. Oh, it was the mimicry.
Oh, yeah, playing
Resurgence.
Lost in the Woods.
Yeah, wow. Great move. Turns that Rad Penny off from the Johnny effect. But Seb, forging the second key there.
Sredz currently on 6 with 0 keys.
Oh, Grey Rider shenanigans. Wow. Seb halfway to key 3 already. That was a very quick turn again. Just playing the cards out for Amber. Sredz gets his first key, though.
First key. Yep.
Goes so fast. It's hard to think about what they can be up to. Yeah, Ghostly Hand is a great card, but it's hard to get that extra steal effect off. And Seb now worn away with that nice Gizzle's Hearts play to clear Sredz' board again.
Yeah, he got the extra rebuff with the Grey Rider as well. So because he played it ready and enraged, he got to fight and then ready it again once the board was clear to be able to reap.
I believe Zexili is one of Seb's favourite decks. I think he plays it very well and knows it inside out. And it's obviously performing for him here in this match. Just looking to see what kind of control Sredz has got left. He does have the 4 Shulas, so he's got 2 more of them to come out. Thinking about, is that enough of a burst? There's an Urchin and a Whispers to take him down. Sredz on check, staging a fight back here.
He's been placing his Amber in safe place, so make sure he's still got Amber to spend without it getting stolen or captured.
Yeah, but Sredz without any scaling Amber control in this deck. If Seb can burst now, I suspect that will be all she wrote.
Now he's passed on 6, which is usually okay to be able to get 1 off of, but like you said, it depends on what's left.
He's definitely got 2 Shulas left in the deck, and there's one of them.
There's one. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, that'll do quite well for him.
And then the Life Ward played. Yep. Very interesting position this game now.
So we've got Seb 2 keys for Amber, and Sredz is 2 keys for Amber with 1 Amber on safe place.
And a Savage Clash to clear most of the board, Witch of the Eye, and a Commune. She keeps him on 4. You remember Seb's got that Miasma Bomb sat there as well. He's almost through the entirety of his deck. What has he got in shadows? The 2 Rad Pennies. The main thing. 9 cards in the deck. May well have one of those in hand as well. Sredz having a good think about it this time. An option here could be popping the Life Ward if you can flood the board.
I imagine because he'll be wanting to look for a way to get up to check And then if he can then, the life ward's got Omni, so if he can get to check and then life ward it, it's usually a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, agreed. Seb has got 15 raw amber in that deck, so he might be able to get to enough without having to get any creatures on the board, mind you. And he's got the Miasma Bomb to steal the tempo. But Sredz having a good heavy think here. Could he have an Untamed turn with that Chota? Got a Dust Pixie as well. Does he have that in hand? Oh, it's been played.
Dust Pixies, yeah, in
It's
the
gone
discards.
already.
He's used the Mimicry as well.
So we've gone to Dis, killing the Witch of the Eye, and the Life Ward. Control the Weak. What's he going to push him into? Into Sanctum. Does Seb have enough? Cleansing Wave gets him to check. Fangs kills the Shula. Discards the Ardent. And Sredz has taken that first game. Fantastic there. We'll just drop out to a quick break while we get the second game set up.
Very good game.
And here we are ready for game 2.
So we got Glossus against Marks. Seb playing Glossus A.L. Pigro. And Sredz playing Marks Ratamarket's Pupil.
So this will be interested. Sredz saying this is his most dreaded matchup. This will be interesting to see. Glottis has 78 SAS. And Marks is an 84. 84 Worlds Collide. And Glottis is a Worlds Collide. This will be interesting. And a Candle unit straight out the gate. Seb responding with a Commander Chan and a Plasma Nozzle. Do like Plasma Nozzle. That kind of splash effect is very useful against dweebs.
Yeah, it's a great ability. Splash is always helpful.
Board cleared with a Phalanx Strike. Has he got something else to put next to that Unguis?
I'd almost forgot about Phalanx Strike.
Yeah, it seems so long ago now, doesn't it?
It's been a while. I haven't seen it as much in sort of playing mass mutation games, but Still a great card. It just does so much, being able to trigger it again.
This is a great start from Sredz, but Seb responding with a couple of information exchanges and a remote access to burst to 4. But Sredz' board looks interesting, everything warded. He's got a leader out there.
Having a warded candle unit is a big threat as well. It really makes you have to reconsider what you're using to reap.
It really, really does.
Ooh.
And a Calvin on the Unguis as well. And a stunner. I think that Unguis is turning into a witch, to be honest with you. It's going to have to be dealt with. And Seb, another very quick turn as we see at the start of these games. Hit and run, Yancy Gang, Umbra and pass. Use the hit and run to take the ward off the Unguis though. And Sredz going into Saurian but using the Unguis to get rid of the Yancy Gang. And stunning the Umbra. It's looking like a pretty solid board state this for Sredz.
Get a lot of benefit from the Primus Unguis with that extra power for everything for each amber on him.
Yeah. Seb does run Red Alert in this deck though. But with the pumped power on those creatures, it's going to be difficult to deal with. I have to forgive my mistake. Unguis is not a leader.
He's got a ward back onto the Primus from the Tresserian Legionary.
And a city-state interest there as well.
Ooh, they're just getting huge.
They are getting very huge.
A big board. Really showing what Saurian are good at.
And I'm just looking at the control that Seb's got in that deck, and even the Red Alert isn't going to do that much against everything with that power. And there goes a zap, and there's the Red Alert. It's getting close. I mean, the thing is, once he gets rid of that Unguis, everything else is going to die now.
It's a good... Yeah, this is true.
It's a ton of amber. And does Sredz have any... No, he does not.
I'm just thinking stealth mode has been played, so no actions can be played in this turn. It was good of them to point it out, so...
Yeah, very good sportsmanship between the two, that.
This board is really taking off.
It is. As I say, I think...
Like you say, it's still very much a big part of it is if you can get rid of the Primus, then it will help deal with the rest of it quite a lot, but what is there to deal with it at the moment?
Got twin bolt emission still. Let's have a look what he's got in here. Everybody's favourite penny version.
So we've got Sredz is up to 1 key forged. Seb is on 0 keys, but 5 amber at the moment.
And it's Sredz' turn. He's gone into Star Alliance. I suspect we're going to see him getting to check this turn. And that Unguis is pumped more now. And they need to hit it with 5 damage from somewhere. But getting something to stick to the board in the face of this assault is going to be very difficult, I feel.
With the amount of power they've got, yeah, anything that you play out can just be dived into by any one of these creatures, really.
Yep, and the direct damage that Seb has just isn't enough.
4 amber currently on Primus, and since he gives +2, each creature's getting +8 power.
Yep, there we go. There's the Twin Bolt. But again, still needs to do a further 3 damage from somewhere, hoping to hit something with the Wild Wormhole, but oh, that hurts.
See, the group think tank would be really good, but it needs to survive the turn, and
yeah, I'll eat my hat if that survives a turn. It's not going to happen.
Which one's going into it?
Well, they're all pretty big and beefy.
Friendly creature captures 1. Is that going to be on? Yeah, onto the Primus again.
Yep.
And the trouble is that every time you put another amber on, he gets stronger as well. So then you've got even greater damage that needs to be dealt to him to get him off the board. So he's just going to keep himself alive.
Unfortunately, I do really feel this is an unassailable position that Sredz has built here. Getting that Unguis out so early. And a Quadricorda, adding insult to injury.
So Sredz up to 8 amber at the moment, currently.
9 now.
Ending the turn on 9. Let's see what Seb's has got going.
What are we seeing there he can do with anything? He's gone into Logos. His damage is already used out of there. Replicator, fairly useless. Gets himself almost to check, but not enough because of that Quadricorda.
I think at the moment it's probably a case of you need to just keep playing the cards that you've got available, try and get through to find something else in your deck. But well, as you say, the red alert was probably the best bet, but I think at that point it was just the board strength was a bit too much.
Yeah. At this point, I would just be playing out whatever I have the most of, trying to get through and redraw to try and get something before this is over. But I think Sred's already on 7 amber here.
Yeah, so he's forged his yellow key at the start of this turn, paying 6, and now he's back up to
9
amber. Declares check on 10.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a lot of reaping. Just checking what it was that took out the replicator.
And that's that over. Very quick pair of games. Great performance from both players. Really fantastic. We will. GG, well played both. Look forward to the. Look forward to the next stream that we can get out there. Thanks a lot, everyone, for watching.